Hi, this is Andreas with Pocketables.com. Today I want to show you Zinio, which is a magazine reader application for the iPad, Android, Windows, Mac, basically any platform you can imagine. I'm going to launch the app. So Zinio is basically, you have to subscribe to magazines. You can buy an issue at a time, but their sort of in-app system doesn't really do much, and that's probably going to change with Apple's new rules. But as it is now, you have to go online to buy the subscriptions, and then they get delivered to your iPad or whatever app you're using. So here you can see you can browse magazines by date, title. These are just the news magazines I have in the app. Let's take a look at iPhone Life magazine. And I've read this already, so it popped up to the last page I was reading. When you just start reading a new app, it starts at the beginning and it has to download the magazine beforehand. Looks something like this. Also, this is the landscape mode layout. When you put it in portrait mode, you get just one page at a time, and the resolution is high enough so that you don't need to zoom. But just for the sake of this video, it's easier to film it in landscape mode, so you get 2 pages, and it's a little bit small to read without zooming and panning, but you do get the point. And actually this magazine isn't so bad. I don't know if they optimized it or something, but you can still read the text the way it is right now. And they also have a text mode, which basically shows you just the text. It sort of negates the point of having a magazine to begin with, but I don't use it much. So this magazine is basically just a digital version of the real magazine, because this is a paper magazine. That's the deal about Zinio. They're all paper magazines in digital form. You do have some perks, like being able to press links and stuff like that, but there are also some specialized versions that have like video and stuff embedded, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward being able to read magazines on your iPad. You can also browse pages down here, this carousel view sort of thing. It's pretty quick, and yeah. It's actually a lot easier to read it on the iPad compared to on a computer, because their computer app is basically just crap. It's slow, buggy, and just a pain in the ass to use, and also the form factor of the iPad makes it easier to read it like this. So as you can see, I have mostly technology magazines. Mac, Word, iPhone Live, T3, iPad and Mac, iPad and iPhone user. Comes with a job, I guess. And you might ask, what's the point of doing this compared to just reading online? And I just find that compared to reading articles online, a magazine is more of a sort of controlled environment. You have higher quality articles, higher quality, well, not always. Actually, the technology behind it is often a lot lower, because it's written with mainstream consumers in mind. But you don't get if you have an RSS reader, you get 250 reblog news articles per day, and then all the good articles are buried so deep within that you miss all the good stuff. So magazines like this often have app sections and accessories sections, which are very nice ways to learn about whatever is new. And of course there aren't just iPhone, iPad magazines out there. They have gossip magazines, they have photography magazines, nature, wildlife, well, basically anything you can imagine buying in a kiosk or whatever they're called, you can get through Zinio. And the prices are also a lot lower. You can get 1-year subscriptions as low as $10, which is just amazing, because here in Norway you have to pay $20 per magazine for English magazines. So for international customers this is an even bigger bargain than for American customers. So that's basically it for Zinio. The app itself isn't as interesting as the magazines you can get on it, naturally. I know that many of these magazines have started releasing apps themselves, like T3 has an iPad app that's only available in the UK for some dumbass reason. But this is sort of a way to get all your magazines in one place, also the magazines that don't have their own apps. So I'd recommend checking it out, but do remember to go to Pocketables.com and read my review about it first, because I do have some serious concerns about Zinio's way of handling email and personal info. So just make sure you read that before you go signing up, because I think it's something you need to read. So that's it. Thank you for watching and enjoy Zinio.